everybody? This is your boy Al Diggy, and I'm back with another video. We're getting closer to training camp for the Buffalo Bills. Now, there's a couple things I want to see from the Buffalo Bills throughout this training camp, and what I kind of want to see moving forward is number one, how is Josh Allen going to do now with a new offensive coordinator in Ken Dorsey? A lot of people are making this a big deal in the national media, that it's going to be a big change. There's someone different in his ear. There's this, there's that. He's going to, Dorsey's going to have his own wrinkles. And, in which that is all true. But let's look at it in this perspective. Josh Allen is not a young buck anymore as far as knowing defenses, knowing what he likes to run, knowing what his personnel can do. And I'm sure he's going to pass along a lot of that to Ken Dorsey. Ken Dorsey's going to add some of his stuff in there. It's not going to be that huge of a change for this offense. Dorsey learned under Dayball, so believe me, it's not going to be that big of a change. And another thing coming out of training camp that I'm kind of wanting to figure out here is the running game. Are we going to have a better running game this year? Is Devin Singletary going to be able to carry the load with James Cook? Okay, we got Duke Johnson yet, who's pretty good at receiving out of the backfield. So I'm kind of curious on how our actual running game is going to do. I'm not saying just catching the ball out of the backfield. I'm talking running between the tackles, okay, running outside the tackles. I want to see if this Bills offense is going to be more balanced, considering the fact of last year we didn't get our running game going to the end of the year. So, again, this is going to be another interesting thing I want to see coming out of training camp. Also, coming out of training camp on the offensive side of the ball, Gabe Davis. Is he going to come and be that real number 2 behind Stefon Diggs? And if so, is he going to ball out? Because here's the thing. Steph Diggs is going to draw a lot of double coverage. It's going to leave a lot of man coverage one-on-one with Gabe Davis. And that being said, Gabe Davis should be able to eat. Now, everyone's, they're all jumpity about what he did in that Kansas City game, which is, I'm not taking nothing away from Gabe. That was an awesome game for him. But we've also seen what he can do during the season also. I think Gabe Davis is a stud. He would be a number 1 on most other teams, in my opinion. Doesn't have the elite speed, but he does have the route running in the hands. And he's got the frame and the size. So let's take a look at what Gabe Davis is going to do coming out of training camp. Also, defensive side of the ball, okay? The pass rush, okay, we got Von Miller, that's great. Are the younger guys going to step it up this year? Are the younger guys going to be able to get to the quarterback this year? Our pass rush was so last year, but it wasn't there when we needed it in that Kansas City game. We need those boys to get busy up front. Von Miller, key piece to that. But he will also bring them young bucks along. And, we're going to generate some pass rush this year, I'm hoping, without the blitzing. Of course, we're going to blitz every so often. But let's look at it this way. If you can get at them with the front 4, you've got coverage behind all that. And then another key piece to the Buffalo situation here, the offensive line. There's a lot of holes that we filled this year, okay? Bringing in Roger Saffold, great signing, okay? We brought back Ryan Bates, another great signing. He can play damn near anywhere on that line. So, this running game in this offensive line need to work as a unit to be able to get this team a running balanced team. Now we have Josh Allen. He's going to throw the ball all over the yard. We already know that's going to happen, right? And we got Shakir there, the wide receiver we got. in the draft. I like him. He might go in the slot. Jamison Crowder. Okay, we got some weapons. And I'm very excited. And Isaiah McKenzie, another step up kind of year for him. He's gonna probably take Beasley's spot, or him or Crowder. I think that's where it's gonna be, unless Shakir can blow people away. But all right, so you guys, I want a little feedback from you, Buffalo Bills fans. Where do you want to see the improvements? Where do you think that this is gonna, like, when we come out of camp, where are we gonna be the strongest at where we weren't so last year? Me personally, I think our running game is gonna get a lot better. I think we're gonna have a top 10 running team along with a top 10 pass. I think this offense is going to take strides this year under Ken Dorsey, and it's going to be more balanced. But this is your boy Al Diggy, and Bills fans, it's almost time. Let's go Buffalo. Peace.